Hi, this is Peggy Mason of Peggy Mason Designs, and Fred Mason, who is helping me make the face masks for people who've asked. There are several steps to make one. We're making a child as well as an adult size. The child size is cut 6 inches deep and 7 inches long. The adult size is 8 inches long and 7 inches deep. So just cut two pieces of fabric, same size, and then you're going to put the right sides together to stitch them together. The first step you're going to do is, once you've stitched them together, it's going to look like this. You'll stitch your bottom seam here so that it's enclosed and it won't ravel. Stitch all the way around the outer edge about 1/4 of an inch. Clip your corners and then flip it inside out. We always press it to make it look nice and flat. Push those corners out. And so then it'll look like this.
Yeah, sure this.
And if you have a chopstick or any semi-sharp instrument, you can push those corners out a little bit better. Make them look nice and square. So that's what this will look like. From this point, you will take it over to the iron, and you're going to fold it like this. Can you move to the iron?
Sure.
So you're going to fold it to where your back side is on the inside. Press it to make a crease. And then press it again into the center. And it just makes it a little easier to make your folds by doing it this way. And so then it'll look like this.
Give me.
So bring it back to the table. And I like to use clips. So then I'm going to fold this down like this and clip it. Or pin it if you want to pin. So you're just folding that fold underneath just a little bit. This helps keep it closer to your face as you're wearing it. And make sure your folds go the same direction on either side. So that's what it'll look like, and you can just kind of straighten it out like that. Okay, so that's what it'll look like. And then I like to press it down because it's easier to work with. Now we've changed the design a little bit to where we're using grosgrain ribbon. And I've cut 2 pieces of grosgrain ribbon, 36 inches. And so you'll find the center point. And what I like to do is put the longer side, the center point, at the top of the mask. And so here's your opening. That's going to be the bottom. And we're going to top stitch it all the way around. So once I get this back on, you can put your clips back on if you want to. So I've got the center part of the tie at the top part of your face mask, and just pin it on or clip it on. So then we're going to take it to the sewing machine, and what I like to do is I like to stitch the inside of the ribbon first. You take your clips off, straighten it up a little bit. And back stitch. I'm using a classroom machine. Reverse and do your back stitch. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. So again, we're going to find the center part of our ribbon and pin it to the top of the mask. Make sure it's flat. Can get a little tricky. Okay, so you're going to come back to your machine. And again, I'd like to do the inside. This is your second tie. Do your back stitch. Okay, cut your ties, your threads. And now for this final step, get all these out of the way. We've got our pocket here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to leave an opening so that if someone wants to put a HEPA filter in, they can. But I'm going to stitch all the way around the perimeter now to anchor it, but still leave about a 2.5
Do that again.
inch.
I didn't.
I'm going to stitch all the way around, starting right about here. Leave about a 2-inch open, 2.5 inch opening. Start here, do your back stitch, and then go all the way back around and stop right there.
How big of a hole are you going to leave?
To about a 2.5 inch hole opening. And you can stitch right along the edge. And now we're going to go to the outer edge of the mask, of the grosgrain ribbon. Always anchor your needles so you can pivot your fabric and won't lose it. Make sure you get your ribbons out of the way. Let's make sure we got our fabric underneath. Down. Okay, that's all there is to it. And there you have your mask with your opening. It is reversible. It is fully washable. And it's, you wear it like this. Tie it on. Sorry, I look so bad. This is impromptu.
Susan, this is just for you.
Sandra.
Sandra. Yeah, and Susan too.
He's terrible
Sandra.
with names. And you can wear an N95 mask under it. And there you go. It is washable.
It's tight. If you tie it tight,
That's it. Thank you.
that's it.
Turn it off.